Hi, I'm Jasper. Using an online therapy directory effectively can help you find the right therapist who meets your specific needs and preferences. In this video, I'll share some tips on how to make the most of an online therapy directory. There are several online therapy directories available, so it's essential to select a reputable one. Look for directories that have a comprehensive list of therapists, verified credentials, user reviews, and a user-friendly interface. For this video, we have chosen Zencare.co online directory. So, when you first open a therapist directory, the first thing you should do is use the search filters provided to narrow down your options. Consider factors such as location, specialization, gender, language, session format, in-person or online, and availability. After adjusting your filters, it's time to dive into therapist profiles. As you browse through the profiles, pay attention to essential information such as their qualifications, experience, therapeutic approaches, and areas of expertise. Most directories provide a section dedicated to listing a therapist's specialties, sometimes categorized as primary and secondary specialties. Nonetheless, it's crucial to focus on the information presented in their biography rather than solely relying on the specialties section. It is not uncommon for therapists to list every concern they have treated in the specialties section, which can be overwhelming and not necessarily indicative of their expertise or experience. By reading their bio, you can gather hints about their true specialties and the specific conditions they frequently work with. Therapists are more likely to speak passionately about and highlight their extensive experience in areas they are genuinely skilled and experienced in. Therefore, placing emphasis on the information provided in their bio will help you identify therapists who have the most relevant expertise and client experience in addressing your specific concerns. Ensure that the therapists listed in the directory are licensed and certified in their respective fields. Look for information on their education, certifications, and professional affiliations. This information is usually included in their profiles and can help you feel confident in their expertise. Many directories include client reviews or ratings for therapists. Reading these reviews can give you an idea of other people's experiences with a particular therapist. It's important to look for reviews that offer specific and tangible information about the therapist, rather than generic statements like, "This person is great." Look for keywords or phrases that align with what you value in a therapist. For example, if feeling comfortable and heard is important to you, see if those aspects are mentioned in the reviews. If you come across a review that highlights a therapist's strength in areas that are important to you, such as feeling heard and their approach, it can be considered a positive indicator or green flag in your search. However, it's important to remember that reviews are subjective and reflect individual experiences. What works for one person may not necessarily work for another. Therefore, use reviews as a helpful guide, but not the sole deciding factor in choosing a therapist. It's always a good idea to consider a combination of factors such as qualifications, expertise, therapeutic approach, and personal compatibility when making your final decision. If you find a therapist who seems like a good fit, don't hesitate to reach out to them. Most therapists provide contact information such as phone or email in their profiles. You can ask any additional questions you may have or inquire about their availability and fees. Lastly, we recommend scheduling an initial consultation or phone call with a potential therapist. This allows you to get a sense of their communication style, ask further questions, and see if you feel comfortable and connected with them. When choosing a therapist, trust your intuition. Pay attention to how you feel when reading their profile or speaking with them. It's important to find a therapist with whom you feel comfortable and confident in building a therapeutic relationship. Also, keep in mind that you may need to utilize more than one directories to maximize your options. Finally, ensure that the online therapy directory you're using prioritizes privacy and security. Check if they have measures in place to protect your personal information and ensure secure communication between you and the therapist. This will help you feel safe and confident in using the directory to find the right therapist for your needs. Remember that the online therapy directory is a valuable tool to help you find potential therapists, but it's essential to do your due diligence and make an informed decision based on your unique needs and preferences.